Can't be too prepared. These will keep. This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being cool.
Being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
To me! Let's take her down! Down! Get together and fight! Ah! 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 It doesn't kill me.
Let's see what Zaid's hiding out here. There are chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere. Save these for the trail. The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her. Okay.
She's here! Don't let him sneak away!
Search! The Shadow commands it.
Not at me! I'm losing blood!
You cannot escape my grasp.
Hide all you want, it won't help. Got him over here! Someone there?
chained up to be sold as
Please.
slaves.
Help us get out of here. Please. Help us get out of here.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Please. Help us get out of here.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid! For you and your men!
We're under attack. I'm looking right at him.
You will not escape!
Am I done? Not gonna die.
For the Radiant, eat 'em!
Grant me victory. I'm gonna die.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through, but he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to...
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to...
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that.
You're not even going to try to go back?
What if the matriarchs won't let me back? Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But
Time for me to go.
look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. As soon as the others are ready, we'll head for Meridian. Thanks again for... As soon as the others are ready, come and see me after I get set up in Meridian.
Nutritious. Stocking up. Got their attention. Handy. Pain's drawing back. Grab this now.
Success!
Saving these for the trail. Oh, useful.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off porting that note.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has... nothing to do with us.
Good day.
So many come to the sun.
Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down. Look out of the murder.
It's always the merchants. The Oscar buying the bullet. I thought this was a
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian.
Recent attack? What?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in...
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief...
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way! All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So...
We need to talk, alone.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she...
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to...
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was not many of us survived.
Some of your braves came back. Said most of the... I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people.
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Target?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But... he's a...
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but
But...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take...
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics.
Are there any places he...
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there.
I guess. As long as I'm there.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead here
I lost someone too.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them? Is that...
Yeah. Why is that?
Anyway, there's some...
I need to see Olin's place.
Okay, okay.
You didn't have a problem killing his father.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she...
Won't find better wares.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will a Vod hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a Vod hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was... subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
I need to ask you something.
This is your ship?
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. What do you need?
Are you sure you're okay?
I
That's not what I meant. I was talking about...
don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he...
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold... If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing...
All right, back to it. Oh, this rug is frayed. The floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Time to get to the bottom.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
All right, back to it.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Time to get to the bottom of this.
They even live on top of this.
Should be out there finding the sheep. Don't get involved.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. 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 A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
Aren't you gonna see what...
All right, back to it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
You there! Can you help me? Can you spare—
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her— If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
What a Nora outcast was. Teeth short of a gear, that one.
Hope you and your family.
Move along. You have no...
Rugged? Well-traveled? Yeah. I would like to talk to you.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Corruption spreads.
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more...
Okay, stop there if you want me to...
I only... I heard and so I hired men to investigate. Just invest. I paid up front. Well, half up front.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last...
There are some...
So is there any...
The last bunch. This camp isn't even big enough for a name. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines, if it's true. If we learn how they do...
When you say valuable, you mean...
Girl.
What can you tell...
The Banuk women. They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur. They prefer machines for company.
Then they might not want outsiders.
Their mystic act.
Are you some...
more of a...
But you send other...
All right. More of an risky opportunities. But what... All right.
If I did look...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world, and you look like you know your way around the sap. If it's true they walk among machines without payment on...
You need to win 3 halves.
You mean these?
Very well, then.
Am I a member now?
No. You're only to join and become a thrush.
So I need to find...
Yes. But a hawk can only sponsor one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs. Present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news, but I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or Outlander qualified.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader, he was too plain hammered, as they like to say.
What do you want with my—
You hunters and your badges. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials, I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 halves.
What do I do?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting grounds, show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you
I'm a little short on—
No problem. Once you have marks from all—
A real lady would never be a hunter.
That must be the spire. It's huge.